Mitch, New Orleans, a tough team. What are you seeing maturity-wise from you guys to weather those runs they made?
I thought we've done a good job at responding to adversity or to when things aren't going our well. Our competitive response has been pretty good throughout the year. I think we have to continue to make sure that we're not helping dig our own hole at times. But I do think that we have done a good job at responding when necessary.
What do you like with De'Aaron's performance, particularly that leaner in the lane to clinch it?
Yeah, I mean, he's dynamic. He's done it plenty of times, and it's good to have him back on the court. Hopefully we can just continue to build because there's nothing like a real game.
I assume he came out of that no worse for wear. He looked good. Everything's fine on that.
Yeah. I mean, I think so, yeah. I saw what you saw then. I haven't asked him since, but I believe so.
Just outside of the obvious with him, what does he add just at a fundamental level for these guys on the floor, just from an organizational standpoint?
Yeah, he's a advantage creator just with the basketball in his hands. He's been around the league now for almost a decade. He's been an all-star. He's been in the playoffs. He knows what things are supposed to look like and feel like and execute like, and so it's good when you can have someone that has the experience. You can talk about it, but it's one thing to actually do it. So looking forward to continue to get him back in the fold.
Did you like what you saw from the guys, like in his absence? All of the stuff that you just mentioned, were you happy with the way that guys like Steph handled that kind of job, especially after Dylan went out as well?
Yeah, it's never easy when you have main characters of the play in or out, and so it's gonna again take time. But I liked everything, and I think everybody's putting their energy in the right spots and pulling in the same direction.
Steph has 27 assists in the last 2 days. What are you seeing from him in terms of how he's reading the game and seeing the game?
I think he's hitting a lot of singles. I think he's always been able to make really advanced plays and reads and dynamic athleticism, skilled both hands, and I think he's hitting a lot of singles right now, and when he does that, it's hard because you got to guard him. He can also make the advanced plays, so then if he keeps doing that, it's going to keep the defense off balance and get his teammates a lot of good shots.
Speaking of teammates getting good shots, you had 8 guys in double figures tonight. What does that sort of balanced scoring give your team?
Hope it's something that we continue to see moving forward. I think we have a little bit as the season has unfolded here early on in terms of just it can be a lot of different guys, different nights. And I think hopefully that's something where we continue to live that motto of it's not your shot or my shot, it's our shot, and move the ball, keep the integrity of our spacing, put pressure on the rim, and let the basketball find the open man, and when you're open, shoot it.
Vic had 18 and 18 tonight, but it still didn't seem like one of his craziest performances. Is it the way that the defenses are keying in on him right now? Is it sort of a feeling out thing with his teammates? What do you think is going into that?
I thought he missed some really good shots. I thought he got some really good passes. It's hard because he had 3 assists. If you go back and see if he had a hockey assist or when he started the possession where he got 2 on the basketball, that's where you got to really watch the film and break down the game to see the layers of how he can control the game. Same thing defensively. He had 3 blocks, but if he's in the right place, how many shots did he deter? So I think he did a really good job, especially, again, second night of a back-to-back, 33 minutes, played a lot last night. And New Orleans is fighting. Willie's doing a really good job over there. They're competing their butts off, got a couple guys out. They made some shots, and give them credit. And I thought Victor did a good job of leaving his imprints on the game, even though it may not be a wow box score by his measure.
I don't know if we're going to get to talk to you before you get to Chicago, but just nice to see Trey Jones and Zach Collins, and what do those 2 guys kind of mean to this program for the time they were here?
They're in the long list of people since at least I've been around that have been helping build the foundation and the types of people and fiber that we're looking to add, and 2 guys I really enjoyed seeing with. Hope they play terrible Monday, but big fans of both of them.
Going back to Vic, just 2 things. One, he took a lot of threes very decisively, maybe for the first time this year. How is it to see him just be so decisive taking those shots? And then how is he getting a feel for using his gravity out in space and like just trying to get the defense kind of focus on him, and it gives openings for guys to get backside opportunities?
Yeah, I thought, to your point, I thought the threes looked good. Thought they were decisive. Thought they were in rhythm. I thought a lot of them were going to go in, and I think a lot of them will go in. I hope he continues to shoot the appropriate ones and when he's open. And I think that it's just a balancing act, right? Because he shoots threes and everybody wants to get him close to the rim. He gets close to the rim, everybody wants to know why he's not shooting threes. He just needs to continue to let the game unfold and let the game call for what he can do, because he can do so much. And part of that, to your point, is the gravity, and when he can create advantages on the first or second side, just continue to answer the bell what the game calls upon, and sometimes that's letting his teammates shine at the moment. He does a great job of that.
Great. Thank you.